Welcome everyone. You're here again with Onigiri, strongest Onis around, and we'll be doing some drawing today. We're drawing Fat Cat. Hold up a little bit of reference image up here. Gotta get this one as a request. Actually, I should probably put that in like in a little text box or something, so people can see it. Let me just do that real quick, actually. Go. Just put a little current picture comment there. Yeah, all right. There. Let me resize that a touch. Scale it weird like. Can we make that? Where can we put that? Where? I wish it wasn't snapping, but it is. No. Please stop snapping to things, damn it. Tools. Is there a way I can make it not snap? I swear. There we go. That holding that. Make it stop snapping. There, how's that look? Yeah, that'll do well. All right, let me just transition that in. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Just want to make sure that anyone who happens to drop in randomly can go ahead and see what we're drawing today and all that. So yeah. Let me just throw my ref pictures into a folder and we can get started. Let's see. Today's request was Fat Cat rolling in a little field of flowers. So that is what we're doing today. Never drawn Fat Cat before, so not entirely sure, but it can't be that hard. After all, Fat Cat's basically just a big ball. Just a big cat, very slightly cat-shaped ball. So let's start with some real basic gesture and stuff. Let's see. So Fat Cat's kind of got a almost onigiri shape. The kind of triangulated body there. Okay. So let's draw that. Maybe? No, not like that. We need something that's more big and flat and fat. That's a good curve. I like that one. There we go. That's a good base for us to work on there. We can adjust things slightly as need be. Let's see, Fat Cat's tail is kind of up in the air. Let's see. And Fat Cat's head is pretty much the same lump as the rest of its body. There's just kind of there's not really a neck there. Just kind of a couple ears poking out. And a face scrunched in there. Fat Cat. Alright. So we'll drop those eyes in there. Do a little Fat Cat mouth. Fat Cat mouth. And then Fat Cat's got like a big old patch on one ear. And an orange back and a patch on the other. And This is all like middle. Okay, so that is the vaguest sketch of Fat Cat. Okay, I think I understand the character I am drawing today. All right. Let me think then. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do those rolled onto the sides? The request was for Fat Cat in a field of flowers, so we got to sort that out somehow. We do kind of our little field of flowers doing their little flower things, and maybe some grass. Grass and some more flower things. Just kind of drop that like that. Do it as a isolated island there. That leaves us all this space here that we can Fat Cat it up. Alright, so from this angle, that would put us looking more down and above on Fat Cat. So let's sketch Fat Cat in kind of like that now that we understand the general fat shape. Like that, and then there'd be one Fat Cat ear here. We're gonna have another Fat Cat ear over here. There's gonna be all scrunched Fat Cat face here. Meow. That something seems off about that. I think that's too fat, but it's too tall, but not wide enough. That's what's wrong with that Fat Cat. Let's fix that real quick. Let's unfat this Fat Cat. Alright. Good. It's got a little bit of a... doesn't really have a neck so much, but it does still have like a protrusion for its head. Its head's kind of like a tumor on its body, honestly. Alright. There we go. That looks kind of Fat Catty. Now we just need a Fat Cat tail. Fat Cat. Yep. That'll do. Give a little bit of a end of the knob here. And let's see if we can center it out a little bit. Squeeze it down so it's a little tiny. There. Alright, I think that'll do for our Fat Cat sketch shape here. We'll get a Fat Cat spots on. Alright. And this is just like all orange back here. Cool. Cool. Alright, well, I think then I am going to go into no mic mode and just start rendering away. Because I don't think there's anyone watching, so no one to talk to, and, well, that's not a big deal. We'll just render away and have fun. You guys, enjoy the back. Oh, hello. Well, thanks for coming. I did not realize anyone was here. I do appreciate you showing up. Yeah, still just going into render mode, so it's a little bit brain dead, but you know, we draw in some color and it'll start to really take shape. Let's get some green for our knocked over grass here. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Go. And then we're gonna need. I'm gonna have to limit the color of these flowers pretty well. So we got the green in the grass. If we do our flower centers as the orange, that should help. We can probably do our flowers as an almost white blue. And get something. There we go. Sketch in a few things. Just real quick. Use our fat cat orange here for our flower centers. You know, flowers get way too much color and get to the point of being distracting very easily. So it's one of those you got to be super careful when you're using them. I bet we could use toss a couple of. That's too dark. Darkish orange flowers in there though. Just kind of mix it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that could work. That actually already is starting to look kind of nice, I think. The composition is showing itself well. Get that like crushed grass curve. That would be nice, I think, there. Man, it almost looks Eastery with this color palette. It is a very fluffy kitty. It's the fat cat from Final Fantasy. It's a bit of a meme character just because it's so silly looking, but people love it. You can get a little pet that will follow you around. You can get a mount that you can follow you around. You can even get a cushion that you can sit on in your house shaped like Fat Cat. It's an adorable little kitty. All right. I like that. I like that composition. All right. Let's see then. We can bring. What do we do? Okay, yeah, you're using a blue shadow. That's what I thought. We'll do that. Big bit of sketch here. This needs to go here like that. A little cat shadow. Cast cat shadow. Alright. Now do the thing. Well, I think given how fluffy Fat Cat is, we're going to be working with a lot of lost edges here, just to give that feeling of fluffiness. Let's get just a tiny bit of yellow into this white, so it's not quite white. That's nice. Bit of slight. Right? So fluff. Very adorable kitty. Let's see, how on earth do I... Okay, so they did that with just like... I'm just looking at that. It's pretty much pure shadow that distinguishes the inside of it. I can work with that. It don't really got lines on it. And let's see, bring out just a tiny bit of that white ear fluff, also in shadow. There we go. We need to go slightly brighter. Yeah, slightly brighter. We'll draw that. Oh, perfect. Well, you know, not perfect, but acceptable for now. And I think this drawing is already shaping up to be a very nice drawing, which I am pleased. I don't know what happened. I ended up taking like a relatively big drawing hiatus, close to a year actually, but you know, come back and suddenly everything's like way easier, and I'm like, I don't know what happened, man. Like the quality just skyrocketed in that hiatus somehow without me practicing at all. That's not how it's supposed to work, but that seems to be what's happened to me here. Let's see, get some blues to that gray. Let's bring the front edge of that a little forward. There we go. Just very gently brush that out. Make that a very soft shadow around the edge. You ever have that happen to you where you take a break from something and you're just like, wow, why has my skill gotten better as though I was practicing the whole time, even though I haven't done anything? Like, and it wasn't even that I was doing tangential practice. I was writing computer code. Like, it wasn't 3D modeling or anything like that. No, it was mostly computer code. There's no way that should translate very much into drawing, and somehow good. Love this little kitty. You know, honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of Fat Cat before the stream, but it honestly has only taken me like, 20 minutes here, and I now love this little kitty. I didn't know what the appeal was, but I seem to have somehow learned it in this short time span. Sadly, I think this might end up being a shorter stream than some of the others, just because this is going so quickly. I'm going to be spending less time doing the actual character. It's going too smoothly, almost. I didn't know that was a thing. Since when has that been possible? Let's see, let me merge these. Merge layers, and then I'm going to make a quick backup. Okay. So we get a nice sharp edge right there. The silhouette of Fat Cat. Oh. Perfect. Oh, let's bring some more of this blue green around. I can fluff that chin a bit. Really soften that edge. Emphasize how soft and fluffy this guy is. There we go. That is one fluffy cat. Jeez. Feels super fluffy. Let's put some of this up to here just so we can help emphasize the roundness of it. Good. Let's a little tiny bit of it's the tiniest touch. There we go. Yeah. I really wish I was a little bit better at rigging VTubers so that I could have rigged a pose onto my character for the stroking the beard while thinking. So I do that a lot when I'm drawing. push that down a little bit. And then this like curves up into its eyes. Interesting. Alright, so we got some of that light blue going on here. Let's grab some black, dark blue. It's beady little eyes. Normally you don't think of beady little eyes as cute, but in this case, in this one rare case, they are the cutest little beady eyes in the world. Alright, let's round that. That. Good. Very nice. Soften. Ooh, beautiful. Luff that face a little bit. Do those eyes just a tiny bit darker. There. Now would you actually see this other eye? That's the real question here. Oh. I think you'd at least see the shadow of it for sure. That's hard. Okay, there is like a bridge of the nose going on here, though. I think I might force you to see it just a little bit. Even though I think it's technically out from perspective, but I think it wouldn't be nearly as cute if the eye was completely hidden. A little bit of a artistic liberty there. Alright, it's got a little tiny chin that can catch some light too, so let's do that. Ah, there we go. That's what was wrong with Fat Cat's face, is I hadn't put the chin in. Suddenly it looks very Fat Catty once I get that chin in. But interestingly, doesn't look like Fat Cat has like a little pink nose or anything, which I would have expected. Can I get the curve reversed on this? It looks less mad. Maybe more out. Wow. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Fluff, 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 fluff. There we go. Wow. But yeah, let's do a real close look at that ref. Make sure that I'm not missing. Oh no, there is like a little nose there. Okay. It's also white. Oh, it's got little eyelashes too. Ah, that's why mine's face isn't nearly as cute. I haven't put little eyelashes in. Let's sort that then. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a much cuter eye suddenly. And we'll shape this up for the nose. Just soften this a little bit. Very cute face. Alright, let's see what we can do about this eye over here. It's a bit of an odd angle, but I think we can still make it work. And then I also want to do just a couple little highlights in its eyes. So I think those will make it look even cuter. There we go. Yep, I was right. Highlights for cuteness. Alright, let me clean this ear up just a teeny bit. Let's see. Get a highlight there. That should distinguish that edge a little bit. Some generic orange in there. Good, good. Clean that, soften it, get rid of those lines. Good, good. Good. Excellent. That. Alright, what do we got? Can I get like a little gray highlight along the edge? I bet I can. There we go. That'll help that pop a little bit. Good. All right. Let's see. Well, that's honestly probably all I need for Fat Cat. It's such a simple design. I feel bad though. It was almost too easy to draw Fat Cat. It's like a little bit of shading and texturing to it. A little bit of highlighting more than anything, I guess. But I do still want to draw in a little background for it, so as the request was in a bed of flowers. All right, grabbing a drink. Water. Okay. So Lephalopicus. What we got? We can make that nose a little better, I think. There we go. Good, good, good. All right. Let's see. Yeah, let's pull some of that in and just use that to start pulling the grass out. Because this is going to be the hardish part, I think. Because grass can be a bit of a pain to draw. It's like fur, but even harder. Fur, you can just kind of make a single flat color, and generally people accept it. People want to see blades in grass. Clean that up. Let's clean that up. Cut those back. Good. We get some maybe highlight yellow. Yes, I think. There we go. That'll probably help. I should not be drawing those that way. I should be drawing those like that. Just one side. Alright, let's bring in a little bit of the dark green through all of this, because it's going to be under the flower heads. So we can kind of pre-shadow some of it. I'm going to want to be careful with that silhouette edge, because that's, I think, making that matter is going to, making that look good is going to be trick. Let's harmonize that grass a little bit. Slim that out. Good. Okay. Then cut that back. Oh, okay. Give just a couple of little breaks, peaks, and stuff off the edge here. That'll probably help make it look more like grass. Good. Let's hide that original outline a little more, though. We don't want that in the final piece, the sketch lines there. There we go. And we can pull in some of the highlights. Excellent. And some of the lowlights. Good. That's feeling very grassy. Now just time to get some flowers on top of this. Let's see. We were using the Fat Cat orange here for our center. Gonna need a... Actually, we have a slightly darker flower color right there. Sweet. So do that to get the multi-petal thing going on. I don't actually have a picture of any specific flower type up, so unfortunately these are going to be kind of flower ambiguous type. Oh well. Probably should have pulled some ref of that up before I started stream too. It happens though. Leaf there, petal there, petal out there and there. And actually I like the odd number version better there. Pull petal out here and here. We can use the dark green to kind of cut this back a little bit. Okay. Then let's pull some petals out here. This edge, I'm going to want to cut back a bunch and refill it in a second. So we'll cut back as a group there, and we'll refill a few random blades out of it. Over here's got to be the same. And I feel bad. Had I done this like 2 days ago. I could have given it to my mom for Mother's Day and not told her that it was a character from a video game, and she would have loved it. Let's see, I think I need to bring this like way darker here. There we go. Yeah, that'll help pop the flower layer out a little bit. Do the same, and that'll help make Fat Cat look even brighter too by having the dark around it. Okay, let's see. Need to check something. Well, all right, let's see here. Get you to go like this. Maybe we'll pull some of that. Just so you take up a little more space. Oh, there we go. That's starting to feel a little more flowery. And then we'll kind of do the same thing over here. Pull in some of those arced leafy shapes. Pull in a couple of the under petal color in. And pull that center dot in. We can then come in very carefully. And like that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Actually, I should probably just start by pulling through a bunch of the under leaves and then go back and add the over petals. I think that would probably be the better way to do it, because then I can just kind of run over the under petals without even caring. We add a little bit of that orange for the center. And a little bit of the bright orange for a highlight. There we go. Now, let's do the same. Yeah. Pull through a bunch of little petals. So I want this one to be like a flower under a flower. So we'll do this one real quick first. Add a little dot there. And then we'll pull these petals over, which will help add a little bit of that overlap, a little bit of depth going on in there. Pull some more petals in over stiff. And once again, just touch that orange. All right. Yep. Let's grab some of this, pull some petals through real quick. Do some there. We'll do some here. Let's do a few here. Let's do these nice and quick. Add a bunch of dark flower petals, and then we'll come back and highlight them all. We'll add a couple orange ones after for flair. There. that. Come back, highlight them all. Okay, there's those. I'll highlight this one. And there we go. And we'll bring the little center bits in. Whatever those things are. The pollen lumps. The allergy lumps. I don't got allergies, but everyone that does seems to hate flowers, so we'll call them allergy lumps. Alright. I want to bring in some like nice orangey flowers. Just a couple of them. We'll do one here. I like this spot. Feels good for one. It'll be kind of a big one though too. We'll do it with lots of little petals. Make it one of those kind of, I don't know what those are called, the ones with the hundreds of tiny petals. And then slightly brighter orange. And we'll add a much brighter orange then. Little center. Actually, we'll ring that in a much darker orange. Like that there. Perfect. Oh, hey Code, how you doing? Oh, and someone named Fuzzy Kitty. Welcome, welcome. I didn't even realize I was just kind of zoned out. So, some of the... Yes, it is a very cute cat. It is the fat cat from Final Fantasy. Love the little guy. I was saying earlier, I didn't really care about him either way before stream, but after like 20 minutes of drawing him, I fall in love. Let's add another one of those dark orange flower. That's maybe a little too dark. One of those orange flowers here. Lots of little petals. Help that overlap with some of the others. Blend it in. I don't know what these things are called, but I like them, and they are appropriate for the scene, I think. That's not nearly dark enough there. There we go. Let's grab a little bit of that. Add a few little highlights real quick. Nice. All right. That's looking good. Do I want one more orange one over there? I think one more orange one would look good, yes. Let's do one right here, but we'll do this one as a little one. It'll help it feel like they got a little more variety in them. That got a little too... not enough tiny petals. Look. Do a little... There we go. That'll look great. And pull that in for a little touch there. There we go. Alright, that side's looking pretty good. I might want to put something there, though I don't feel like it's bad as is. Let's add a couple random other flower petals on the suggest that something is kind of being hidden there. That'll work. Okay, let's do the other side. Oh, okay, let's see. Same song, second verse, I suppose. Start with the dark petals, and here we go. Let's pull those into a little flower. I've never done one of these compositions on kind of like a little isolated island before. I actually really like it. I really should do more of these. It limits the amount of background I have to draw a lot, and it genuinely just looks kind of pretty good, all things considered. So I'm gonna have to start doing that a lot for these quick 100 daily challenge paintings, I think, as it lets me tell a lot more story with a lot less effort than doing like a huge big background composition. That was always one of my problems with painting is, you'd draw the character and you'd be like, all right, I got the thing I wanted to draw done, but now it's just like floating in a void, and you're like, but man, drawing a full background's so much work, I don't want to do that. And then you start drawing a background and the background looks kind of bad, and then no one likes it because the background looks bad and it takes up way more space than the character, which is what actually looks good and the thing you actually like drawing. But yeah, we're doing more of these little tiny mini backgrounds from now on. Let's get some of these slightly darker light petals in. Fluffy kitty. Yes, indeed, the fluffiest kitty. All right. Let's add some there. We'll add some there. We can draw in some of the orange ones that overlap on some of these, which will help add a little bit more depth to it. Because right now, with them all roughly on the same layer, they are not looking very, the dynamicness has dropped a lot. And I guess we'll do like full suggestion petals elsewhere. We'll cover some of that up. Or maybe just cover that up. There we go. A little bit of flow there. Good. Sweet. There. Good. Awesome. Okay. Yep. Centers. Quickly do the dark center for each of these. And then we'll do a little bright highlight on each one. All right. That's feeling very, very flowery. I like that. Kind of want to add a little bit of just like a slice for the dirt, but I don't know if that'd ruin the composition or not. I don't think I will, because I don't want to really bring brown into this. I don't think it'd look as good adding that extra color. Okay, orange flowers. Let's do a quick batch of orange flowers. That might be a little too dark. All right. Let's do a big orange flower right here. Like that. Lots of little petals. We'll do another big orange flower here. Well, maybe we'll make that like more medium. Alright, cool. Yeah. Medium to small orange flower. Now, let's do another big one here. I'll use that to kind of break the silhouette of the piece more. Cool. That'll look good. And then let's get some of that slightly lighter orange in and petal it up. There's that. All right, and petal this one up. And petal this one. one thing I really like about digital painting is you can do that. Like, doing that through like oil would take, that'd be like an hour, because you'd have to sit there and get your brush wet between each and every single one of those little strokes, make sure that it's all, well, I guess not every single one, but like you could only do like 2 or 3 little strokes per, and then you have to get more paint and come back and do it again and over, and you can just, once you kind of learn the tricks, you can start getting some of the similar feelings through digital and as you do through oil, but at 20 times the freaking speed, maybe more. All right, let's get a very slightly darker lip here on all these so we can put the center in. And then put the center in. There we go. I think that there might be our fat cat. Do we want to put an little accent color or anything in there? The only place where I would want to put an accent color is on the fat cat itself. But fat cat doesn't like get color on it. Unless I put like a little blue ribbon or something on it or something. No, I don't think that would look good. I think we got pretty much the piece, so we'll noodle in some grass, but otherwise probably gonna be ending the stream here pretty quick. Only an hour long. One of the fastest pieces I've done, I think. But you know, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've never drawn Fat Cat before, and it was a lot of fun to fill out this request. If any of y'all have requests that you'd like to see me draw something, feel free to like ping me, let me know. I'll get to you, write it in the comments below the video, or you know, whatevs. Happy to take requests. I got 100 days of paintings and sketches I gotta fill in, so you know, I got room, I got time. Flowery metal highlights. Okay. Actually, I think soften just a little bit. These are a little harsh right now. Okay, that's looking good. And then we'll go back in and keep up with the highlights on random flowers. Okay, well, there we go. That will be Fat Cat. Let me just crop that on down to something reasonable. And I'll have that uploaded here in just a moment on the Twitter skate. If you don't follow me on Twitter, please check out the link in the description. Give me a follow. You can see all these as I post them and upload them and stuff. Otherwise, you know, have yourselves a wonderful day. I have been Onigiri. This here is Fat Cat. And that was the stream. See ya.